This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 77 of Thanks for Watching. Second title to come eventually. Yeah, it always does. Mm-hmm. We'll find something interesting about this show.
The in-show title.
No matter how much
right.
DJ wishes it wouldn't sometimes.
Sometimes. I never know. Well, I am DJ of your Thanks for Watching cast. Jimmy is not with us tonight. He is on hiatus for a while. He's working on the super big case, which has got him avoiding everybody, including family. So he is super busy. Making the big lawyer bucks, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Good luck, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yes, good luck.
Break a leg, man.
I hope to see you back on here soon. Real soon. And then far up north, way up there.
North.
Like if I jumped really far, it would take more than a couple thousand times of jumping to get to her.
It's Beth, and I'm sorry if I have the sexy phlegm voice. My allergies are killing me this week, today.
No. This week, today.
Your weekday month?
Yes. I'm
All
just dying.
All management of time.
Yes.
That's right.
Many
Right.
increments.
And then, really close to us, recognizing that it's the beginning of Deaf Awareness Month, he is...
Joe!
Yay, Joe!
Yay,
What's up?
Joe!
Welcome, Joe. Welcome,
Hold your
Beth.
applause. Hold your applause. No pictures, please. Yeah.
No pictures.
Damn paparazzi.
So, how was everybody's weekend? Did anybody go see movies and do stuff?
We did, but I want to hear you guys' weekend first, because I tend to ramble on, so.
Oh, that makes four of us.
Hey.
We're talkers.
Yeah. Beth, you wanna jump in?
I did my shows. And
Splash.
that's about the story of my weekend.
Well, you mean you did some theater?
What?
Was it live theater?
Yes?
But was there overacting?
Yeah. It's melodrama.
All right.
You know there's overacting. We're a bunch of idiot cartoon characters running around on stage.
Yes. Exaggerating everything.
Everything.
Got it. Stereotyping everything?
I mean, this one is written by someone who doesn't necessarily like the damsel in distress style of melodrama. So, it's not super stereotypy, but yeah.
Got it. Well, that's cool, though.
But if I cough, it's my allergies. I'm sorry.
All right.
So.
They make medicine for that.
I am currently doped to the gills, Joe.
I've never had to worry about that.
You lucky son of a bitch.
The only allergies that I do maybe have, I feel like we've talked about this on the show already, but if I take a bite of chocolate, I'll sneeze a couple times.
Oh.
And then that's it.
Well,
The first bite only.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can handle the sneezing and you wanna brave the worlds of possible anaphylaxis.
But but it's not. It's just a quick little couple sneezes and then it's good, A little
That's cool. Good for
brown goopy spittle on people who are in front of me and it's over.
you. Perfect. It's fine. It's chocolate phlegm.
It's fine, guys. It's
Yeah.
just chocolate. Don't worry about it. It's not mucus.
Don't mind, guys. I'm gonna
It's
have some chocolate. This is the splash zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Don't worry. The fondue machine was there somewhere.
take it easy. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Got it. Well, my weekend was watching movies. I streamed something, which was kind of cool. And what else? That's it. I mean, it was relaxing. It was not... Oh, and I filmed something. I did some filming over at the tattoo parlor for Big Checho.
Did you get your tattoo?
I got no tattoo, even though there was some what was it, pressure?
Oh,
Some peer pressure, I suppose, saying,
Was
"Okay,
there
DJ."
some?
Yes, there was. It was. So, what are we getting you? And so, and then that's where the idea of a film strip with Penny's name.
I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, you guys have been together for like 100 years.
We have been, and I'm wondering though, should that go
100
across my
years.
chest or
Oh.
my
You should
back?
You should get a big battleship on your chest, full
Yeah.
battleship, and then the name of the battleship would be Penny.
Ooh,
That's a
Ooh,
great
I like
idea.
this.
Joe.
Yeah,
It should be a
Makes the
battleship
most-
made out of a Twinkie wiener sandwich.
it makes the most sense.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. I don't know which one I would get.
Well, think
and
real
then, of
hard
course-
before you commit.
Of course, I will. And then Penny also mentioned that I'll be staying with Big Checho for a month while it heals, because she doesn't want to hear my crying. So, we'll see. I mean, I hear it just feels like a sunburn for a month. Ish. You know, I don't have one, so I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't say sunburn, but
Okay.
like I've been sunburnt, and to me that hurts more. But I don't know.
Oh, well, see.
It's more annoying, but it
Okay.
all depends on your threshold of pain as
I
well.
think DJ's
well-
kind of a wiener.
Like a Twinkie wiener.
Yeah. Oh, DJ the Twinkie Wiener.
And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible, DJ. I'm not saying like,
Yeah.
what a wiener. I'm just like,
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, it sounds real sweet the way you said that.
no, that was, I was saying that was not the way I was saying it.
Well, DJ's kind of a wiener, so I don't know.
Well,
if he
no,
can
he's
handle
like
it.
the sweetest, squishiest guy. And like,
Oh, gosh. Okay.
what do you...
You're squishy.
You don't want to be squishy, DJ?
Well,
Sorry, he's a big manly man. And he has all the muscles on his muscles.
Well,
and he's big McLarge huge. And, you know...
Big, Mitch Large, huge. I
And
like
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
you know, like, if you walk up against him in a big dark alley, you're gonna get your ass kicked. And you should fear the DJ. See, it doesn't work.
maybe the squishy one sounds better.
Yeah, you're way squishy, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with squishiness, Deej.
Like Dory was all about the squishy, and
I'm pretty squishy.
Yeah.
See, there we go. So squishy. How was your weekend?
It was pretty cool. We saw a movie,
Good?
Yay!
which we will talk about later.
Hooray!
Okay.
We went to medieval times on Saturday.
Dude, I have the
That is
jealousy
so much fun.
hard
I'd never been there before.
No.
as such a party.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Like I had way more fun than I thought I was going to. Like I knew it was going to be fun. I knew we were going to have a good time.
Ha 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 ha.
But dude, I had a great time. Crackhead Blue lost her voice. I mean, it was already
Rock
kind of
on.
raspy before we got there, but then we went hard, man. She started a chant, got our whole section chanting.
Yeah, girl.
Nice.
Who were
it
you
was
rooting
awesome.
for?
We were in the Blue Knight.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yay!
And he won.
Yeah!
Of course. Perfect.
So, being a wrestling fan, this is my interpretation of what happens. They do those little skill games at the beginning, and those aren't really predetermined. They're just kind of seeing what kind of crowd each night has for chants. Right.
Right.
This is my assumption. I don't
Judging
know.
audience
Somebody who knows better.
participation.
Right, they're seeing what crowd is more into it. I think just the 9 of us had enough energy to get the Blue crowd kind of into it because we were yelling and screaming for everything he was doing for the most part.
nice.
And I think because we were so great and Blue started to chant and like we were just having a great time, I think that's why he was able to win. So I really think that they go off the crowd participation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because some of those sections were not really even cheering at all.
Wow.
And I was like, what are you guys
Why
doing
did you
here?
even come to medieval times? Don't you
Yeah,
know you're
yeah.
supposed
But
to have fun and do stuff?
But I really don't know if that's how it works. But I think just based on watching a lot of wrestling and how they will guide the match based on crowd reaction
Right.
Yeah.
a lot of times. So yeah, I think Crackhead Blue and I were obnoxiously whistling very loud. It was great.
Cool.
Excellent.
If anybody listening hasn't been, go at least once.
Has Crackhead Blue ever been to one?
No, it was our first time.
Both
together.
first times. Virgins right there. That's awesome.
It was so fun.
That is fun. I really like Medieval Times. Now I want to go again.
And then, like, when it was over, a good buddy of mine, one of the friends we went with, one of the other guys and I were like, let's go fight somebody from one of the losing knights side. Like, I think you were so pumped up and amped at your night one after swords and all this battle stuff. I was like, let's go fight one of these guys. You know, not like we really would, but
I wouldn't recommend it.
I was walking through the place on our way out with our blue flag that Crackhead Blue had purchased and my crown, and I was just staring at everyone, waving my blue flag right in their face, pretty much.
Oh,
like,
man, you're that guy.
We won. Well, it wasn't like super obnoxious, but I wasn't doing it in their face, but
I see.
Making sure they locked eyes with me.
Making sure they knew that your team won.
Many
won.
faces could see it.
Right.
That's it.
And then we wore our crowns all the way home.
Because you are cool.
All the way.
Yeah.
Rock on.
That was our weekend.
That's cool.
It's a good weekend.
That's a fun weekend.
It
right.
was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And you even got to see a movie. That's even cooler.
We did see a movie.
No,
Oh
it's
my
not.
God, Blue.
What did I miss
She
there?
posted the picture of her plague victim costume, and it is fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Next time, wear it.
Yeah.
God, you're so cool.
It's a great idea, by the way.
Yeah.
Dressing up as plague victims. That's pretty good. Hey, speaking of the plague, Beth, are you okay?
I'm dying.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to edit as many of those coughs out as possible.
Yeah, sorry, thanks.
That's okay. Okay. Hey, rundown of the show. We do talk about movies on the show.
What?
Sometimes, yeah.
And we're going to talk about Ready or Not, Don't Let Go, and The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh, okay.
Those are the films we'll talk about this week. Box office numbers, streaming, a challenge, because I've got another challenge for y'all.
You challenger.
Next week's opening, future films, where I have a ton. We don't have to talk about them all, and then next week's discussion. And so as far as entertainment news, you heard it here first, y'all. Joe went to Medieval Times. That's
you
news
heard it
in and
here
of itself.
first.
Y'all.
That's right. And Joe also has Twitter, so we'll probably be using Twitter a lot.
I'll try to remember.
Well, no, I mean, our group uses Twitter a lot, or uses all entities. So Twitter will be one of them, so we can tag you. You've already been tagged a couple of times. I don't know if you noticed. So yeah, So what is it at? Apostle underscore OFC, and that's his Twitter. And then you'll see us. We post all the time. Hopefully more times than not. We're working on it. What else? So our contact info. You can contact us on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
At tfwmovies. But that's not all, folks. Facebook and Instagram use the same. What is that? A handle at tfwmovies? Do we call those handles on the social media? Or is that
just like a CB thing?
Yeah, maybe. Or is it?
Convoy. I don't know.
What do you call it?
We got a great big convoy. Right. Oh.
Yes, Joe. Yes.
Oh wow, that's gonna get stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. Well, we do have a phone number. You can contact us that way. 512 podcast. I hope y'all can remember this. I don't know if you can. 512 podcast. I wish 512 had something cool with it, but it really doesn't.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's like, let me look that up. No, because 1 doesn't really have anything on it, right?
it doesn't.
Yeah, so unless you use it as an I, what would that? 5 sounds like an S, and then the 2 is a Z, so Sis. his podcast. That was terrible.
Yeah,
okay,
don't do
never mind. That'll just cut me up. 512-763-2278 if you like the numbers instead of the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to our website. No, that's not our website. tfwmovies.com. Ta-da!
There you go.
Yeah. And you'll see that there. That's it. Also, part of contacting us, you can sign up for Patreon. That's patreon.com/tfwmovies. Oh, yeah. Become a member, and you can listen to us live on the show while we record on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Oh, and that's Pacific
7-ish.
time.
7S.
Yeah, 7-ish.
7-ish.
Yeah. I try to get on at like 6:30 just to get everybody like amped up, and usually it's just myself
Yep.
getting amped up.
I was here at 6:40 something this time.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. So
usually I join you for pre-production stuff.
For pre-show.
Yeah, I like the pre-show stuff. It's fun. So that's it. And right now the only people that have access to it is Abby and Teacher J.M. Strauss, Lucas from the 29 Toes podcast, and Abby Coyer.
You said Abby twice.
Crackhead Blue then.
There you go.
Sorry, Crackhead Blue. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, Crackhead Blue is another one
Probably
that's
just looking at her
on there.
fabulous plague victim picture.
And that's what it
And
was.
thought that
So-
you said her name while you were saying Abby.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Crackhead Blue. Did I say Crackhead Blue?
You did now.
Okay, good. Did. Okay. Ay. And there you'll see episode 2 of the Elusive Exclusive, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep, and I just talked a lot about what was it? The D23 Expo. I kind of went through the days of the expo, like
the
day 1, day 2, day 3.
minute accounting.
Minute, yes, another minute has gone by, and then another minute.
Half of those minutes were spent standing in line for a line.
Minute by minute.
Yeah, what's this line for? To wait in line for this other thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna stand here.
Let's play that game
And
where we
the
put our
cool-
phone on our head.
But what's
Yeah.
that other line?
That's
I don't even know what that
that's
line's
a line for the
Oh, okay.
bathroom. Oh.
But we're waiting for that. We're actually waiting to wait in that line.
You know
okay.
what? I actually had somebody say, "Hey, what line are you in here for?" And I really actually said, "I have no idea.
Oh, jeez.
I have no idea what this line is for. I just know we're going into that room right over there, and I hope we can get out of it."
I remember telling somebody at Comic-Con way back when, they're like, "Hey, are you waiting in line? Or what's this line for?" I go, "I'm not in line." They're like, "But I was totally standing in line."
Oh,
You a
Yeah, I'm that guy.
smart ass.
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
I was smiling when I said smart ass, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't take it to heart.
Okay. Well, you thought I was being mean to DJ when I called him.
No. I was trying to play along with that, and it was a poor attempt.
I like it.
That's my
like it.
mistake.
Get it.
Good stuff. Don't give away our secrets, though. Keep it elusive.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Yes.
DJ's not a wiener.
Oh dear.
No, he definitely is. A Twinkie wiener.
A Twinkie
We
wiener.
established that
But
already.
we
Yeah, we
mean it in
established
the
that
most
already.
affectionate way possible.
Right.
Of course.
The best way anyone can Twinkie beat what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
That's
Oh,
That's
look,
what I
I
meant.
misspelled construction.
What?
You misspelled something?
I did. It says construction.
I am shaken to the core of my being.
I
DJ
know,
misspelled a
I
thing.
I know. Hey, wouldn't it be? Hey, that's a topic we could do one day.
Movies that are misspelled? Because that's not super common.
No, titles misspelled. Titles misspelled. What is a title
man,
that's
that's
misspelled?
funny.
Like Pet Cemetery.
Oh.
Why is that misspelled, by the way?
Because
the
the
kids
kids
wrote it.
Yeah.
Is that the only reason?
I mean, like, they could have done that with it, but
but
that's...
Put a T in front of it?
yeah. I don't know.
Are you gonna die, Beth? You don't sound great.
Poor Beth.
Do you want me to? I can.
We can't make you laugh. That's the deal. I got it.
No, make me laugh because I enjoy it. But I'm sorry that I'm coughing. I'm trying not to.
You're doing a fine job.
I'm not. Clearly.
And if we make you laugh, you'll cough it out, and it'll be gone.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
There will be no more. Yes, there'll be. You heard it here first, folks. Phlegm.
Another
first
exclusive.
Show.
Oh, gross, guys. I'm sorry. I'll put my mic on mute so that only DJ hears it when.
Oh yes.
When he's editing all of the phlegm out.
Yeah, you didn't hear it last week, but I sneezed something crazy last week. I ended up having to find it. Where did I find it? I didn't timestamp it. Curses!
Do you want me to write down all the times that I cough?
No, that's not necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yes.
7:52. I think I've got black lung pop.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Hi, Teacher J.M. Strauss. I see that he joined the rankings.
Hey, Teacher J.M. Strauss.
Yeah, he's in there. So he is a Patreon member.
Yay. He is one of our patrons.
Yep, he is. I love it. Okay, y'all. Are you ready for this? We're gonna talk about construction films. Films with a significant amount of construction that make it something we thought we'd like to put on the show. You ready? Crackhead Blue is gonna start. Ready? Go ahead, Crackhead Blue. Oh wait.
Yeah, you have to do it for her.
Microphone's not on. Okay, I'll do it for her. How about Star Wars? There is a significant amount of construction that goes on in Star Wars.
There's a significant amount of construction spoken about.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Also,
it's like they're building a planet.
Almost. It's fully operational. That's her
and then, let's see, what else does she have? The Secret of Nim.
Oh!
Which I love, by the way. That's a great one.
That is a good one.
Iron Man.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Field of Dreams.
Oh.
I have a confession about that film.
You've never seen it?
No, that's not... That's partly true. That's partly true. So, I've never seen it to the end. Because every time I've tried watching it, something happens where I have to stop what I'm doing and go do something else.
Huh.
Like it's like emergency type stuff, or maybe it's a show, or maybe there's a class that I'm interpreting that has the movie, and I never get to go back to the class to finish watching it. It's crazy. I've never ever finished. I've started it. I must be at least 15 times.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of like Costner interrupt.
Yeah, talk about your cliffhanger. I have no idea what's like at the end of that film.
Well,
so yeah.
Why don't you just next time you watch it, start it from
the middle?
You know what? I would, but I really like seeing it from the beginning.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you really don't care that much about it.
No,
that's what I thought I was going.
Because there's so many things that are said. There's so many quotes from that film.
Do you guys remember that McDonald's gave away Field of Dreams with, like, Happy Meal?
No.
They
totally did.
They gave the ending of the movie away?
No, like, they gave a VHS of the movie away.
Oh. With a Happy Meal.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a Happy Meal, but there was definitely a promotion where they gave the film away.
Wow.
I feel like you're making that up.
No, look it up!
No.
I'm going to look it up, and I will show you.
Look it up, and I'll put the link on the Discord. Well, while she's going through that, Overboard is also another one of those films. Yeah, I love Overboard. It's a great film. And then she has some honorable mentions. The Notebook, Lies of the No, I can't read this. Hold on a second. Is that wrong? I can't read this.
I don't know.
It's too small. Gosh, why am I not wearing my glasses? Lilies of the Field? Is that right? Did I say that right? Anybody else see what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then Lego Movie. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoy this episode, everybody. All right. Moving on, shall we? I haven't seen Lilies of the Field. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Penny. Just hands me my glasses. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that! It is Lilies of the Field. Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Penny, for that. Teacher J.M. Strauss. He put down Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then because Fix-It Felix, he goes in there and builds some stuff, and then Ralph builds the he constructs that racetrack.
Yep.
For Vanellope.
Yep.
And then Evan Almighty.
Oh
yeah. Yep. He builds something big in there. Evan. Cool. So those are our loyal listeners, the ones that usually put something in every week.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I forgot to remind Teacher J.M. Strauss last week, and that's all my fault. Let me just say, I take the blame for that.
Horrible man.
Most responsible. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, in 1994, during the holidays, it was McDonald's Holiday Film Fest 1994. You could get like Fievel Goes West, Back to the Future 2, I want to say.
Fievel Goes West.
Mm-hmm. Field of Dreams or The Land Before Time. Sorry, James. I'm sorry you weren't alive,
movie,
guys.
man.
Oh my gosh. I was graduating high school. Let's not go any further with this.
Wait, what year?
94.
I was entering high school.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Not at
entering
holiday.
high school.
Yeah, I got out of 8th grade in 94.
Oh wow. So
my
we would
freshman
not have
year
been
started in 94.
We would not have even been in the same school together
No.
because I would have been. See ya.
My school had paper and pencils. We didn't have to chisel anything in the rocks.
Oh yeah.
You didn't have to ride a dinosaur to school or anything.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. The dinosaurs were fun as long as they weren't the spiky ones.
As long as you were nice to them, they don't bite you or anything.
Oh yeah.
J.M. Strauss says he wasn't even alive yet.
I know. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy little pup. Wow.
Blue says she wonders what Lucas would add here.
Somebody get a hold of him.
Somebody
get a hold of him.
Somebody call
something
Lucas.
Biting about DJ's
Somebody
age.
call somebody.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna put it on Marco Polo.
Where is Jimmy on the day I don't want to be the oldest guy on the show?
Doing.
Oh, is he older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Well, how about we move on to our cast
a prime
list?
chance to mock DJ about his age, dude.
Yeah, he did. Where are you at? What's going on, dude?
Was that your Marco Polo?
Yes, it was.
That is. She just put that on Marco Polo. So now people that are just listening now know what kind of things go on in the Marco Polo, and if you like that, you're more than welcome to get onto our Patreon and become a
Join the
sponsor.
conversation.
Yeah. All right. Cast lists, shall we? Y'all ready for this?
Oh, what's in the box?
I did that scene recreation pretty well in the parking lot on the way to the movies.
A scene recreation?
Blue was beside herself at how well I pulled it off.
What's the scene? What
The
are we
scene
talking
from
about?
7.
The GIF I just put in there.
Oh, okay. Explain it.
I did pretty good.
What is this GIF?
It's the one where he's like upset, but he's like trying to be mad and upset and point the gun at John and then put his head down because he's upset, but then he tries to look mean and scary because he's going to shoot John, and from 7.
Right.
Where he's all wrathy.
Yeah.
I see.
Become wrath.
Got it. Okay. Well, hey, here's my list, y'all. You ready for... Wait.
My friend scientist just sent me this.
What are we talking about?
So we don't have any... Wait, J.M. Strauss, did you do his? Yep, you did. Okay.
Yep.
Let's move on to DJ's list.
There we go. All right, DJ's list. Okay, Lethal Weapon 3.
Okay.
You're good? Okay.
Karate Kid.
Cool.
The fence and the deck.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. The 1988 film Moving with Richard Pryor. I just think that whole buying of that house and them taking everything out of it just like was hilarious.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You should watch it.
Oh, you should watch it. If you like anything Richard Pryor, this one is a good one. Skyscraper. I know, it's crazy, but they built that skyscraper and
Is that the Rock movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I couldn't remember exactly which Ocean's movie it was. Ocean's 13. I think it was.
It could be. There's so many now.
There's so many,
And
but
they
they
all
built
have
that
numbers,
casino.
and none of them.
They did.
None of them are consecutive.
No,
I mean, they are,
not
but
really.
they start late and then.
And then
Yeah, but
keep
it's about the
going.
number of people.
I know.
They keep adding until the ladies get there and do it with.
I knew you knew that. I was just checking.
You're
with
just
you.
double checking to
Got
make
it.
sure that I
Got
was
Right,
on the
right,
right
right,
page.
right.
No, I
You
get
got
it. It's cool.
And then there was another casino building one that I really liked, and I think it's Rush Hour 2.
Yes.
Yes. So that one. Jackie Chan is hilarious. I love Jackie Chan. I'd love
haven't
to
seen
see
any
him
of
do
those.
more. You haven't seen any of his films?
The Rush Hours? No.
Oh, the Rush Hours. Okay. But you've seen Jackie Chan, right? You know how with his art of everything, and the bloopers are just amazing. Have you watched those? So
I'll check it out.
All right. Okay then. How about Beth? You got anything for us?
What would happen one day if I just said no, that I have no movies that are my favorites that fall into this particular category?
Are you going to say that now?
No, I have movies.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what would happen other than we'd say, okay, moving on.
It would feel weird. Because I always have favorite movies. Anyway, Return to Me, which is a very sweet, also kind of funny. It's like a rom-com, but also sad. Lethal Weapon 2, which is...
Oh, is it 2?
That's the one where Danny Glover's building the bathroom. Where they nail gun a guy in the forehead. Yep. The Lego movie because, yes. Return of the Jedi because, and also Money Pit.
Damn it.
Missed Money Pit, did you?
Nope.
He did not.
I
I was going to say it too, but I was like, oh, it's on his list, so he'll take it for me.
Sorry.
Sweet.
Well, then take it off my list. Edit that out. Give it
No,
to
it's
Jeff.
fine. No, leave it. You already said it.
It's okay.
It's already in the
just Joe.
annals of history.
Oh,
Yes.
in the openings.
Okay. Money Pit, as was just said by Beth.
Very.
Yes.
I'm going with Inception because they construct
good one.
dreams to
Yes, they
do things
I like that.
with things. Poltergeist, they were constructing.
Oh,
a pool.
damn it! Yes!
Oh, gosh, no. And they built the houses on it. Yeah, no.
They moved the headstones, but not the bodies!
Tron,
Yes!
Yeah,
that was all constructed,
that sure was.
and Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Yarp.
Yeah.
That's my list.
That's a great list. This was a tough one, finding films that have construction in them and just like trying to remember them off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that was good. Good stuff. Cool. These are all we recommend. Check them out. If you like movies about construction, go for it. Do it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we should move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to...
Stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Yay, I love that you said that.
Did it because I knew you needed that.
I did. Okay, here we go. Penny and I saw Ready or Not.
Ooh.
This is your classic love story where two people tie the knot and then the in-laws really try to kill them.
Like you do.
That was like you do. I mean, when you live with in-laws, you learn. how that
Do
works.
Do you really?
What? Yes. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. My goodness, this movie, I was pleasantly surprised at how great this film was.
I thought it looked pretty funny.
And it was really funny. The premise, of the what was it? Just like the having to play a game. The family earned its money from games, board games, if you will, other kind of games, any kind of game. And so traditionally, if somebody marries into the family, on their wedding night, they have to play a game.
And
that's what happens.
Is it always a murdery game, or is that just
it
this
is
particular
not.
time?
Only this particular time. So if they pick, say, the movie, or not the movie, say some people pick Battleship, or some people pick just
they actively
chess.
pick it.
They actively pick their game. So
and she chose hide and seek.
Well, yes, but so really what it is there's the superstition thing going on. So Old Man Withers decides that he's going to die.
With the haunted amusement park?
Yes. Oh. And Old Man Withers is in charge of giving out which card is the game you're going to play.
Oh.
Well, this gal ends up taking the card that says hide and seek.
Okay.
So she's like, I am going to play this game and I'm going to win.
Well,
But why was it murdery hide and seek?
How did it become murdery?
So whenever this card is picked, it is a sacrifice to the Old Man Withers, because without him they wouldn't have their success. And so the idea though is that if they don't sacrifice this new member of the family before sunrise, then something terrible happens to the whole family. Like they all die tragically in some way. Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole point is for them to kill her, and the whole point for her is to stay alive. You know, what great motivation for acting, right? And this is the thing. They haven't had to do this for 30 years. The whole family.
Oh.
So, like, for 30 years, people have been coming into the family, and they've been getting nice little games like checkers.
Sorry.
Or nice little games like Sorry. Yeah,
Aggravation.
exactly. All these... Right?
Perfection.
And so they haven't had to actually kill somebody. So these people get these antiquated bows and axes and stuff like that to kill this gal, because that's what's required. And nobody knows how to use the equipment that they're doing.
That's pretty funny.
It is. The whole thing is funny, and there's so many,
I thought they did this all the time, and, like, the deck was just
I thought this was, like, the thing, and
her.
I was like...
Right, no.
Why are they just going to murder everybody who tries to marry into the family? Like, that seems a short...
Wouldn't you,
list of family members,
the guy in the relationship, be like, maybe I shouldn't ask this chick to marry me, because they're just going to fucking kill her?
Right. And see,
or
and
maybe
the guy,
that's
he
just
wasn't...
the easiest way to break up with her, because he's, like, a coward.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to
He's
tell
squishy.
her... because he really loved her and was like, well, hope.
And cowardice.
I know, I was...
Right.
Yeah.
But his whole thought was, what if she picks something like chess, and then it won't matter? Right?
Right.
So, yeah. But overall, it was really neat. And there really wasn't a lot of superstition throughout the whole thing. And then everything was great up until the final scene. And then the final scene was kind of like...
Spoiler.
Okay. Like the whole other... Everything else would be believable, but that part was unbelievable. And it was just... Okay. Okay, you lost me. You had me at hello, and then by the time you got to goodbye...
At the end of it? Let me see.
Yeah. So, yeah. Overall, though, it was one of the better films that I've seen this weekend. So
okay.
it was definitely worth seeing, I think. So definitely go see Ready or Not. Because,
James
I mean,
Strauss
if you
thought
like
that was
murder,
entertaining.
mayhem, and comedy, this is going to be the thing.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. And don't get too discouraged that the end is like a little... meh.
Apparently, James
Because-
Strauss thought the end was very entertaining.
It was. It really was entertaining. It wasn't not what I was expecting, but it was certainly entertaining.
Did she like ride away on a horse that was dead?
No, good grief.
Ghost
why-
horse.
You know what? The saving grace about this whole film, there were some what you would call ritual practice
That was the saving grace?
sacrifices, and they were all goats, so there were no horses at all in this film.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So there.
Well, James Strauss
No.
says they should add ghost horses to the DMV. Or the DMV?
No.
Oh, God!
The
The
no.
DVD.
The DVD.
Although,
yeah.
there might
No.
be ghost horses at the
No.
DMV in Placer.
I'm sure every DMV office has a ghost
At
horse
least one.
haunted
No.
it.
Now DJ will
Yep.
never go to the DMV.
Because you used to have to register your horses back in the day.
right?
Oh my
So. Well,
god.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm going to go ahead and say it is.
So there's probably ghost horses in every DMV.
Oh my gosh. 9. I wrote this a 9, just so you know, and so we
Okay.
can move on.
Cool.
Sweet.
That's solid.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you what my favorite scene was. But there's so many good scenes, and like one of my favorites is the total spoiler, so I'm not spoiling it for you
dear.
guys. Definitely not spoiling it for
Good
you.
job.
Yeah. The end. Teacher J.M. Strauss, he's funny, was the end. It was certainly entertaining. It reminds me of never mind. I don't want to give that away
Yeah.
either. So
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Let it go. Letting it go. How about we talk about the film? Don't let go. How's that?
Okay.
How's that? Yes.
Good segue.
Thank you. And Beth, that was the way to do that. Let's see. Don't let go. What can I say about this? What can I say? This is your. I don't know how I can say this.
Classic love story.
Yes, it's your classic love story between a guy in the future and his niece in the past. See, that just doesn't sound right when I say it that way. It's not as funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is, but I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Right, it's confusing. So here's what happens. So this guy is a police officer, and his niece and brother and brother-in-law and sister. The brother-in-law, sister, and niece, they all are murdered.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, and there is this weird scene, like, what the heck happened, and he's trying to figure it out, and all of a sudden he gets a phone call, and it's his niece. And it's his niece from 2 weeks ago. So he's talking to his niece in the past.
So it's like that. What's that movie with Dennis Quaid? Frequency.
Yes, it's like Frequency. So that, and see, I was thinking the exact same thing. So, this was really like kind of a neat story, and they're trying to piece things together, and he's trying to tell her to be safe without telling her she's going to be murdered.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Right, and he didn't want to spoil it for her, right?
Well, I don't want to ruin
But what if
the
he could have given her
surprise.
information to prevent
Yeah.
it?
Well, that's what he was trying to do.
Be like Time Cop.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
Time Cop.
So, but he was trying to manipulate it to a way that he's not giving her the direct information, but she can get the information.
Be like, hey, maybe don't take that trip that you're gonna go on later.
Maybe
Yeah.
don't go into that dark alley. I mean, it
Or
just doesn't
maybe
look
you should run
fun.
away from home, even though you think it's a great place to live right now. Yeah.
Also, take the other people who who live with you as well.
Right. So, one of the actresses, the actress who played the niece, was a Storm Reed, I believe her name is.
Okay.
So super young, born in 2003.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Well, now
but
we all
anyway.
feel old.
Right? But
except for Jam Strauss,
Right, who's like
He's
9.
except for Jam Strauss, that's right.
Yeah, that's all right.
But you know her. She was in Wrinkle in Time, if you remember that.
Okay,
film.
yeah.
Yeah. She kicked butt. Like she was good. Like she had the right emotions for everything that she had.
She was like acting.
She was acting, and she did a great job. I liked everything. Every scene she was in seemed very legitimate.
Okay.
Like she
Was
knew.
acting?
I mean, yeah.
That's awesome.
Her acting was great.
Good for her.
I think we're gonna see more of her in the future. She's really good.
Right?
What else? What else can I say? There were a few parts that we were like, okay. So like, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but the murder, which took place on a Wednesday, ends up taking place on a Tuesday this time, or later.
That's what happens.
So
you change stuff.
He did change some stuff, so that was really weird.
They clearly didn't watch Back to the Future.
Right?
They did not.
What's that other movie about the? Oh God, my brain is so like ruined right now.
Yeah.
The Final Destination.
There it is. Yeah. Basically.
Oh, that one's just you can't change fate.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
already
you
rolling.
can't change fate. It's kind of the same. So here's the thing. This film was good. It had a few wonky parts. Wasn't like all that like amazing. The ending got me. I was expecting to go one way or another, and it took a totally different turn. That I was like, oh, well, I can accept that too.
Oh.
So, which was really neat. One of the things I thought was predictable, and y'all could, you'll probably predict the same exact thing, because I'm not like this prediction genius. I expected them to start pinning it on him.
Oh, well I mean, that's what happened in Frequency.
Yeah. Right. So, but then there was this one, they took this guy down this this open road, where there's nothing, and I was like, well, this is way out of character for either of these people.
Uh-oh.
So it didn't make any sense. But overall, it was worth seeing. I was entertained, and I give it an 8 out of 10.
Also, if you guys haven't seen it, watch Frequency. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Actually, that one's probably better.
I don't know that I've seen that.
Oh, you should see it. It's pretty good. It's got Dennis Quaid in it.
It is Dennis Quaid, yes.
And the Northern Lights.
I prefer Randy Quaid.
Well.
Ha.
Shit, it was full.
Quaid. He's hilarious.
I can fly. I'm pilot. All right. Sorry.
So, my favorite scene is the gum scene. I think you'll have to see that when you watch the film, because I really can't help with anything else.
Okay. But labeling it the gum scene, then totally you'll know what it is now.
You'll know as soon as you see them talking about gum.
Yeah, totally.
You'll know that's the scene that I like the most.
That was not sarcasm.
Oh, I couldn't tell through the snot.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh. Womp womp.
Well, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now.
No.
Stupid allergies.
We still have a challenge to go through. Maybe you'll catch on to that. Okay, so that's it for me. I haven't seen... Well, I did see one other, but it's going to be on a midweek review, so we'll talk a little bit about that later.
Midweek review.
Yeah. But then... So what else? We got the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Tell us about it.
The triumphant return of Shia LaBeouf.
It was the classic love story between a young man and his ultimate freedom.
Ooh, well done.
So it was. I'm trying to figure out how to talk about it without spoiling it. Have you guys seen the trailers at least?
I have not.
Yeah, I saw trailers.
Okay, so Shia plays not the kid. Well, man, how do I even start this? Anyway, okay, so
Shia
it's
plays
about
not the guy.
Not the guy you're worried about. No, but it's. These guys create a bond over a common, like, hey, we're running away from something because we want to go do our own thing.
That's cool.
They kind of happen upon each other. One guy is in the middle of a problem. The other guy's in the middle of escaping somewhere he doesn't want to be. It's an odd couple of sorts, but it really turns into this heartwarming thing.
Aww.
I was smiling most of the movie.
Hey.
There was a lot of really cool parts. Shia's acting was freaking incredible.
Good.
Like, I've always liked him.
Me too.
Even when he was
And it
swinging
kinda
through
bummed-
the trees, because...
Well, it bummed me out when people were, like, kind of pooping on him and, like...
Well, he
I still
a
thought,
little
like,
bit
he's a talented
batshit
dude.
for a while.
Sure, but don't they all at some point?
No?
Okay. But anyway.
Wait, no, like, even what's his name? The guy who, he was Batman.
Christian Bale?
Christian
Yeah,
Bale.
even he did.
He went bananas, but, like, Tom Hanks never went batshit.
No, he was actually a bat, so he went bat.
Oh, man.
Get it?
And you're calling me out about my allergies? You are,
I
like,
would never.
stone cold sober and you said that.
I know.
So, Shia's character was freaking great. Like, very believable. I felt like it didn't feel like he was acting. It felt like I was watching this person, this real life person.
He's a very talented guy. Oh, Brittany.
The other guy in the movie, his name is Zach. I can't think of his last name. But he has Down syndrome. But he was great. I mean, he held his own. Like, I don't feel like there was any...
Good.
Like, you know, people take a role, I'm going to play a handicapped person in this movie, and it's like, I'm glad they didn't do somebody who faked it. I'm glad they got an actor who acts through it,
right?
You know? Like, and it was super great. It was, and there's a lot of heartwarming, touching stuff in there. There was, like, you know, the usual little conflicts that are going to pop up, and how they resolve it is great, and just, it was a good movie. It was really
Zach,
good. There was a couple pro wrestlers in there.
Yes.
What?
I think his name is Zach.
The actor.
Yeah. Zach Gottsagen?
Zach something.
Something
I don't know how
like
to pronounce it.
Gottsagen. Zach Gottsagen.
That's the one.
Also character named
Ooh,
Zach.
Thomas Hayden Church was in that too.
Say again?
Thomas Hayden Church is in there.
Bruce Dern!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Dern was great. He wasn't in it a whole
I'm
bunch,
gonna call
but his
the
parts
pizza dude.
Pizza dude's coming.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
What?
Jake the Snake, Mick
Yup.
Foley.
Dude.
Yeah, it was super good.
I'm gonna have to find this movie.
That's cool.
I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
I enjoyed every part of it.
Very good.
And the chemistry between Zach and Shia, amazing.
Glorious.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really
I'm
good.
glad to hear that.
Me too.
I would recommend it, guys.
Excellent good.
I can't
like
talk
Shia.
too much about it because it will give some stuff away. So
Will it? Ah.
I want you guys to go see it. My favorite scene is when I can't tell you this because this one you can see coming.
Okay.
My favorite scene is when they get found by one of the people looking for Zach, and how that person is treating Zach, and how Shia is treating Zach. It's like Shia spent enough time with him and not like tried to be his caretaker, just
Right.
more his
buddy.
equal. And he's like defending him, and just the interactions between the two of them while she's there. It's Don Johnson's daughter.
Dakota
What's her
Johnson.
name? Yeah. Just the interactions between the three of them at that point is really, really funny. And I
Okay.
9.
9!
9.
Go see it now.
What would you say the main plot of the film is? Just
Just how Zach wants to live a normal life.
okay.
He wants to go do something, and he's tired of being told he can't do stuff because of the way he is.
Now, can you tell us why Peanut Butter Falcon?
That reveals itself later, and it's a really good plot point. So no,
Okay, so you can't tell us. Okay,
no, I don't. I can tell you, but I don't want to.
got it. Okay,
It's
All right.
worth the reveal.
got
Okay.
it. So watch the Peanut Butter Falcon
Yeah, it's
to
good.
find out why is it called that.
Definitely go see it.
I like it. Okay, sweet. Cool. Well, if we're all done with movies, that could only mean it's time for our challenge.
Doo-dee-doo.
So, So last week's challenge was Legally Blonde, and that was Crackhead Blue and Teacher J.M. Strauss, and I think Lucas also got that. I wasn't sure. They were all in the chat.
Yeah,
well, at least 2 out of 3.
50.
So, that actually was. Never mind. Lucas just helped fix that immediately by saying he had no freaking clue. Yeah, okay, sorry. That's what it was. I retract the statement. It was Crackhead Blue and Teacher J.M. Strauss.
Nice.
Who, by the way, is an actual teacher now.
Hey!
Just so you know. I think we mentioned it last week, but
we did.
Yeah,
but congratulations again.
Anyhow.
That's right. All right, I'm going to attempt to play this. I'm sorry if it's a little choppy. Hopefully you get it. Good luck. She's a nice lady, and my apologies to her.
Oh.
So, what can I get you? Is there anywhere you don't work? They're called jobs, something a f***ball like you wouldn't know anything about. And by the way, I can't believe you asked Ramona out after I specifically told you not to do that.
How are you doing that with your mouth?
Never mind how I'm doing it. What do you have to say for yourself?
Can I get a caramel macchiato?
You know what? Maybe it's high time you took a look in the mirror before you wreak havoc on another girl.
Me?
All right. That is the challenge. Did y'all hear that okay? I wasn't sure.
Is that what I think it is?
Beth obviously knows what it is. So.
No.
No.
Beth is clueless.
Beth doesn't even know. So there you go. That's your challenge. If you know what it is, send us a text message or put it in the Discord. Well, that's if you're a Patreon member. But send us a message. 512 podcast.
It's gonna be fun. You'll enjoy it.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to streaming, shall we?
Yes.
All right, Beth, what are you streaming right now, just out of curiosity?
I'm not streaming anything right now. I'm concentrating on putting my mic on mute so you guys don't have to hear me hawking up a lung.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm surprised there.
Sorry.
All right.
I was streaming
That's all right.
Jeopardy earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. They have
oh boy,
episodes from all of the seasons. It's like
You should do that and have friends come over and then have an old episode on and just have all the questions kind of memorized.
Like in Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
What is the roan? Except you can totally tell when you can totally tell when Alex Trebek is way old. Or when it's old episodes.
When it's an old episode,
he's
right.
It didn't age well, that Jeopardy show. Like the music and
that their Jeopardy show.
Yeah, like the background, the set and everything just looks like, woo, that's like the 80s. That is so orange. So, yeah. That, yep. Exactly, Lucas. Clearly, Lucas was streaming The Dark Crystal, which I started.
Oh.
We have to start that.
And I have also started it. And honestly, I am enjoying it. I mean, it's...
Oh, good.
It's a prequel to the movie. I think they did a really good job of the aesthetic. It looks very good. The Skeksis all look super great. I haven't gotten all the way through it yet because I have too much going on. I'm halfway through, and I'm not gonna... I'll finish it probably after the podcast tonight. But I think it looks really great, and I like the voice talent is ridiculous. There are so many people that signed on to this and were just like, yes, I would like to do this post hastily. Simon Pegg does the Chamberlain, which well done there. And also, I have a sad, Rogue One feeling about this. Because, well, I mean, if you've ever seen the actual movie, The Dark Crystal,
yeah,
there are 2 Gelflings left.
In the entire
in
world.
the entire world of Thraw. 2.
So you know what's
So
going to
you
happen.
know that all of these rich cultures of Gelflings are just toast. There are like 7 clans, and you're just like, oh no.
They're polishing the brass on the Titanic.
Yeah, they are. It's just like, oh, damn it. And yes, I agree. Lucas says that mixing the classic puppets with the new visual effects was a little weird at first, but it totally it gets you. You go like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I can see that they're moving. Anytime they show their feet, it makes me laugh though, because little Muppet feet. Oh my god, especially Podling feet. Oh, they're so funny. So yeah, I would recommend it. As I said, I haven't finished it yet, so I'll reserve full plot disclosure and stuff like that for later. But I think they did a pretty good job so far.
Well, good.
Yeah.
DJ fell asleep.
No, I didn't fall asleep. Sorry.
I was doing something completely different.
Yes, no, I'm actually looking up
sleeping. Well, you're laying on the floor, your eyes closed, and you're snoring. So
No, I was trying to look up the name of the film that I streamed, and I can't figure out the name of the darn film.
who's in it? What's it about?
I don't know who's in it,
Is it
but
old?
this guy.
Is it new?
No, it's new. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix original or not, but this guy.
Can you go in your queue?
Yeah.
No,
What
it's
you
not.
watched recently?
Yes,
you
and
can.
it's not coming up there. I don't know what happened.
Did you watch it someplace other than Netflix?
No, I did. I watched it on Netflix.
When
But
in
it's not
doubt,
popping
ask
up.
Penny.
That's who I asked, and she said, "I'll text you what it is." And so the text I got from her is, all the new release stuff got shifted because of the beginning of the month, and it's not showing up on my recently reviewed. So
Well, here.
and she doesn't remember
What's
what
it
it is.
about?
What's it about?
So it's this guy wants to go to Yale, and he has to create he decides to create an app, and it's like it's like an escort app where people want to go on a date, and so or rich people want to go on a date or whatever, and so he goes out with them, and like somebody needs a date to go to tennis, or somebody needs a date to go to a costume contest,
Okay.
that kind of thing. And he creates this app, but I can't remember the name of the app. If I could remember the name of the app, I would totally get this.
Yeah, you could
So-
totally.
I would find it. So, but that's the problem. I don't remember, and it wasn't like a great film, but it was pretty good, I thought.
Okay.
So I
Um,
watched it again. I looked it up in there, and I couldn't find it anywhere in there.
Yeah. I'm not
So,
seeing
and the
anything.
actors were not like well-known actors, so I couldn't say, oh, this is the person that was in it. It wasn't that great. And they were all like high school students, so they all went to some student formal and all that stuff. The rich crowd borrowing rich people's cars, and he was not rich, and everybody else was. And
James Strauss says The Perfect Date.
Ah,
did you see this, J.M. Strauss? Maybe it is that. Hold on.
He
The
said
Perfect
yes.
Date. He says yes.
he says
okay.
yes, he saw it.
Oh, where is that?
I was
Okay, I'm
looking through
looking it up.
Netflix trying to figure it out.
See, so was I. Hold on. The Perfect.
Ah, they were Disney Channel actors from the early 2010s.
Yeah. That's true. That is true, because I guess one of them was. Oh, it was The Perfect Date. Look at that. So, a high school student creates an app to offer his services as a fake date to make money for college.
Ah,
And then when he develops feelings for someone, and his plans get complicated.
yeah,
As
it
it
happens when
does.
you catch the feelings.
Yes, it's one of those things where him and his buddy create this app, and it's really for him to do it, and he starts not doing anything with his buddy. His buddy feels like he's not, his friend's not there anymore. And then but he's all dating this girl, and as long as he did something with his friend every once in a while, it would have been fine.
Right.
But there was some, kind of sandwich shop drama kind of a thing going on.
Sandwich shop drama?
And rich people drama kind of thing going on.
What is sandwich shop drama?
That's
I've never heard that term before.
You've never heard of that before?
No.
Okay, no. What really happens is they're running a sandwich shop, a sub shop, and
so you just made that up.
I did. It just
that makes
right out
so
of my
much
mouth
more
there.
sense as to why
Yeah, I
we've
thought
never
that was
heard
like a
that.
thing.
Oh gosh. Well, we're starting it. It's trending now.
Oh,
It's Thanks
Sandwich
for
shop
watching.
drama.
Sandwich shop drama.
TFW # sandwich shop drama.
There it is. So that's what I streamed. If you're in a streaming mood, check it out. The Perfect Date. It's kind of cute.
Also,
You like it?
if you're into competition shows, Hyperdrive is pretty good.
Okay.
Like,
Drive.
It's actual drivey. It's like precision and also speed driving. It's pretty cool. It's like you have to go through the obstacle course. It's neat.
What's it called?
Hyperdrive.
I'll check that out. What, Netflix
Yeah,
or
it's on Netflix.
Amazon?
I think you'd like it, Joe.
Probably.
It's pretty cool.
I like car stuff.
Yeah. It's like Ninja Warrior for cars.
Oh, how do I get on it?
Yeah, Netflix.
No, but how do I get on it?
Oh, yeah, right?
Should I just submit some of my autocross tapes or something?
Ha! I say that,
Probably.
Lucas. Somewhere up there, he says about me falling asleep, he's too old, he can't stay awake. That's funny.
It is funny.
So,
He
but
hasn't fallen
anyway.
asleep on a podcast yet. We used to have a guy who fell asleep on
Yes, we did.
all the time. Who would just be like, hey,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
time to go to the game. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, you did hear about the glass blowing show on here, but it wasn't last week. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a little bit ago. So,
All right.
that's. Do we have any more streaming?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, what do we got?
I'm streaming Mindhunter.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
I'm about 3 episodes in to the
Yes!
new season.
How do you like it so far?
It started off pretty rad, if you remember what happened in the last episode of the last season. So kind of picks it right up from that. Like, what happened? Oh, crap. Where?
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Good time.
Little recap right before it. It was pretty great.
Yes.
Crackhead Blue and I are, I wouldn't say, well, we're streaming it. I guess we're watching physical media. Star Wars Rebels. We're almost halfway. No, we just started the second. No, we're on the second disc of the second season. So there's 3 total of that one, and then 2 more seasons. So that show's really good.
It is
like,
super good.
What? So we talked about it too before, as we watched Clone Wars, and like I feel like those first couple seasons of Clone Wars are rough. Like they're hard to get through.
I will agree with that.
At least for me, I was like, I don't even care about what's going on right now. Like, let's get to Grievous. Let's get to
Let's do
like
some
where's
stuff
everybody
that I wanna
else?
See? Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't care about all this extra shit. And I feel like Rebels, we tried to watch it before, and for some reason it just didn't grab.
Okay, but now it's got you.
But this run through, like I can't wait to like watch more later if we're gonna watch some more later. And then this doesn't count as what I'm putting in my eyes, but I did stream 2 episodes of the 29 Toes podcast on the drive home from Medieval Times.
Oh, some streaming.
Lovely.
Shout out to those guys.
Heyo.
Yeah, they
It
have
was,
they have a cool little show.
It was an
show.
entertaining little listen.
Yes. They
I
certainly
listen- I
don't ramble
listened
on
to,
for an hour and a half like we do.
No. They keep it nice and concise.
Oh, unlike some people we could mention.
Yeah.
What?
I was mostly talking
I listened
about
to
myself.
I listened to Lucas is a POS. That was the first episode I listened to. And then the Beer Olympics wrap up, which everybody was inebriated right off the bat. So that was a pretty fun listen because it was right after they finished.
Yeah.
So-
in fact, I'll send you a link to the video that they posted of that. Actually.
Okay.
They talked about the video in the show, and then I saw the video before I listened to the show, and then after I listened to the show, it was like the video made way
You're
more
like,
sense.
oh, it makes so much more sense now.
Oh, that's what happened. There's the behind the scenes stuff.
And then Lucas has actually jumped in on a couple of my streams, so that's pretty neat
Nice.
Rock on.
too.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like it.
Still waiting to catch Beth in there, but we'll figure it out. She's so
Some
busy all the time.
Day.
I think tomorrow.
Got a lot of stuff going
I
on.
think tomorrow night I don't have anything happen.
It's a Tuesday.
I had to whisper, so my schedule doesn't hear me.
Yeah. Don't let your schedule.
And
hear you.
auto-populate.
Yeah, it's just all what? No, she has.
Oh, wait,
stuff
no,
to
there's
do.
something. There's something here. Look.
How will you survive? I think I'm gonna try to do
But yeah,
tomorrow.
29 Toes podcast is a fun listen.
Okay.
Definitely is a fun listen.
I think I have some time tomorrow. Perhaps I will do. Maybe I'll just catch up on all of my podcast friends tomorrow.
Ooh.
Listen to everybody's podcast.
There you go.
Hop in on the Twitch stream.
Nice.
Take
Cool.
a nap. Important thing.
Oh, we lost. Oh,
We lost Crackhead Blue.
Yeah, Blue
Yeah.
Blue ghosted on us. She's
She's-
like, this guy's.
She's been
guys.
having troubles.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate
We've
these
been
guys.
having troubles. Hey, next week we've got one really big movie coming out.
Just one.
Just one. One really big movie. You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, me too. I'd probably go see it.
what is it?
It is.
Oh, it.
Oh,
Yes, it.
It.
Chapter
Chapter
2.
It
two.
is. Chapter 2. It.
I'll probably go see it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope to.
I'm sure Crackhead Blue and I are gonna go see it.
All right, all right.
They were gonna
I mean,
spell
I'm
it
not
wrong, but
sure.
it's hard
I
to
know we are. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know that was so close. Where did the? Oh yeah, it's September now.
Yeah.
Holy
September.
crap!
this
Halloween! It's
weekend
Halloween now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for just so everybody knows, anytime from September 1st to the time I get back from Disneyland in November, early December is Halloween, and then after
Got it.
Disneyland, it's Christmas. It's just the
There you
time
go.
About
of year it is.
Thanksgiving.
That falls under Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Halloween with
Yeah.
turkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like you can still wear costumes at Thanksgiving time?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Lucas is going to go see It and It Chapter 2 back to back at the drive-in on Friday.
Oh, that's
Damn.
awesome!
That's cool.
I want to do
Lucky
that.
him. Yeah. Where is there a drive-in still over there somewhere in the Sacramento
Yeah,
land?
there's one off of Bradshaw. That same one that you always see when you're driving up 50.
Okay, that's right. It's still there.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you
we
can.
got one. We got one down here.
I got
Is
invited
there
to
one
it
in
the other
Chula?
day, but I couldn't go.
Not in Chula Vista.
Wah, wah.
No, it's in South Bay.
Oh, okay.
So like in between IB and South San Diego.
Got it. Cool. I love drive-ins.
I haven't been to a drive-in in a really long time.
Yeah. And I haven't been a drive-in since we were in Las Vegas, since we lived there.
I'm trying to think of the last movie I saw in a drive-in.
Me neither.
I think I might have gone to see a movie at the drive-in with Daryl. I can't remember what it was.
Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, right?
Teacher J.M. Strauss went last time. He went and saw Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh!
And they got fogged out. I'm not sure I think that's called hotboxing, J.M. Strauss.
Wah, wah!
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Can't say stuff like that. He's a teacher!
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Whoops.
So a friend of mine who's also a teacher, who I will not mention her name so that she does not get in trouble for this.
Oh dear.
She went to Washington, D.C. with her family this summer, and she, took video and recreated the Freedom Isn't Free video from Team America.
Oh no.
She was like, this was the main reason I wanted to come. Yes, my child gets to see history and we get to go to the Smithsonian and stuff, but this is what's really important in my life. She's like, don't show people, though, because I'm a teacher.
Yeah. Don't go. Privacy is on
Yeah.
full force.
She's like, I'm not allowed to say stuff like that. That's fun, because now, people will be like, "Boo, you're teaching my child." Ooh.
Was that Dracula?
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. That's funny.
Well, people expect that from me because my birthday is 4/20. So
that's true.
It is?
Yeah.
Hey, man, can I buy some weed from you?
What?
Oh.
I don't
What?
think so.
I don't think so. He's not sure. I mean, maybe?
When I had my dreadlocks, people would always ask me to buy weed, and I'm like, yeah, I don't do that.
That's not a thing.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Thanks, though, for assuming.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Hey, I wonder if we had anything for box office numbers this weekend.
Well, you said there wasn't much opening last weekend, so my guess is it's
the
the same as last one.
Yeah, so the movies that came out this week, all the new stuff started at the 14th place.
Yeah.
Like Don't Let Go was number 14 in the box office. It only made like $2 million.
I didn't even know it was coming out, and I don't think you did either, because you didn't bring it up last week.
I didn't know. In fact, I actually did, but I was like, I'm not going to go with all the independent indie films just because, people want to know the big stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just easier to do the big stuff.
Also, sometimes it's just really hard to find the independent releases, especially if you live in, El Dorado County.
Yeah.
Luckily, we kind of have a couple art house theaters around here.
Yeah. Yeah, that is nice.
The one in Hillcrest and the one in La Jolla.
Yeah.
What's the one in La Jolla called? Arclight?
Arclight, yeah. Yeah.
And what's the one in Hillcrest called?
Other Arclight.
Hillcrest. Oh, there's the
Are they
Ken's
both-
Theater.
They're
There's
both the same? Oh,
Ken's
okay.
Theater or something like that.
I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah. So going even higher. It was 6 last week. This week it's 5. Is Ready or Not at 5 million? Yeah.
Aww.
So not too shabby. 4 was 4 last week. Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Aww.
A nice 6.3 million. Not too shabby.
That's pretty good.
Number 3, moving from 5 last week, The Lion King.
Oh, it's moving up?
Yeah, 6.7 million, so it didn't move up very far.
Well, it opened like 6 weeks ago, so...
That's true.
The fact that it was moving up really just is a testament to the fact that
there was nothing out this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 was 2 last week. Good Boys.
Oh.
Good Boys,
I wanna see that
9.5
still.
million. Yeah, I'd definitely go see it. It's a fun
Well,
one.
there's other movies in the theater that are going to take priority, and by the time we get around to it, it'll probably be out of the theater.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. And number 1, once again, Angel Has Fallen. $11.8 million. It had a budget of $40 million, and it just grossed $40.9 million.
Wow.
So they're they're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Good job, guys.
Yeah, great.
Well
raking
done.
in the money,
You
y'all.
done did it.
Yeah, you did.
World's best coffee.
Tastes like a crappy cup of coffee. It is a
Great
crappy
job,
cup of
everybody. So, all right, future movies and trailers. I have to say, Kingsman, or The Kingsman, the
the
prequel
prequel,
to
yeah.
all the Kingsman. Yeah. Looking good. I really liked it. And, how could you go wrong when the opening scene is a guy in a kilt running? How could that go wrong?
I
That's
don't
going to be a
know.
great film.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's something I'd sign up to see.
See? Exactly. So I really had to get that in there.
Only because it was kilts, right?
Because DJ
Of
loves
course.
to wear kilts.
Right,
I love
right,
kilts.
right.
I'm in a kilt right now. I'm in my green kilt.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever definitively answered, though. You
Answered
do wear
what?
undergarments or you don't with the kilt. Are you supposed to or you
You're
don't?
not
Oh,
supposed
you
to.
wear what's appropriate at the time.
I don't understand that answer, DJ.
Well,
DJ wears
So-
underwear when he's scared.
When I'm scared.
DJ,
when you're outside,
DJ
like
wears
when you go
underwear
out in
when
public,
it's rainy, windy, and or
Hold on,
Daryl
hold on.
is around.
when you go out in public and wearing a kilt, are you wearing something underneath it?
Well, most of the time.
It's a yes or no question.
Okay. Well, yes, I am most always wearing socks and shoes under the kilt.
So you do go au natural under that bad boy.
Well, I mean, it just depends on what's going on. Like, if you're doing some sporty stuff...
He's not going to say yes.
I will, and here's the thing.
Okay, D23. How many kilts did you wear? D23.
I wore 2.
Were you bare underneath those kilts at D23?
No, I'm human. I actually dressed up as a fox. No bears.
I'm about to quit the podcast.
You are making him so angry. Just let him know that you... Barabon!
Well, to be completely honest, I actually never ever answered the question.
No shit.
And here's the thing. I sometimes I will answer with this. If you're a really good person, you tend to ask, and if you're naughty, you find out for yourself.
Sorry.
I don't think I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah.
See?
Okay, so as someone who spends a fair amount of time around people in kilts, they don't always make that offer. So,
well,
That
generally,
seems like a very specific offer at a very specific event.
but he doesn't want that to happen because we were at New Year's Eve party one year and he was sans underpinnings, and our friend Daryl just kept running up behind him and like pulling up the kilt.
Lift it up.
he kept doing
There's
it. And
like
he had to take a look.
several, probably 15 times over the course of the night as Daryl got more and more inebriated. And it was
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
You could see DJ start to like fray at the edges because he didn't think it was that funny. But I do.
He was looking
well,
for
I was-
DJ's wizard staff, I think.
do. Yeah. And then I do have a picture somewhere of DJ's ass that was taken that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll find it. I'll
but
put
I
it on the
do-
pod, or I'll put it on the Instagram.
I do try to send him a picture every once in a while for his birthday, just sort of a pow kind of
Yeah,
thing.
because every time he would do it, he'd run up and go pow. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
6'8", so he has this very deep, resonating voice, so you could hear it all over the party. Just like, oh, Daryl got DJ again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Every time I come across that picture, I do send him the picture and say pow. So
Good. Yeah, send that to
And
him.
he's usually like at work when he gets it and goes like, ah! I'm like, you started it. I'm just finishing it.
That's your thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You were all about it New Year's.
There. Yep. So,
All right.
it just depends.
So yes, he has
No,
been
okay.
known to go.
I do not wear depends. How about that?
DJ.
I said that. Oh, wow. Hey, anybody like the Jonas Brothers? I don't know. Anyway, Nick Jonas is in Midway.
Crickets.
Crickets. Doctor Sleep. Anybody interested in this one?
Dr. Sleep.
I keep seeing the trailer for it. It's like The Shining. It's like a sequel to The Shining. And
Is it a sequel?
I
Yeah.
believe it is the sequel to
Okay.
The Shining. Yeah.
What about that Joker trailer?
I'm kind of tired of seeing it. I'm like,
Oh, I've only seen it once.
Yeah, it just keeps throwing itself up onto my what do you call it? My feeds, my news feeds. It's like they know I like movies, so they keep throwing this one movie, and I'm like, okay, you know I like crazy people. You know I'm a fan of the padded cell and everything. But oh my gosh, crazy.
You crazy.
All right. Any other films? There's a film called Antlers. Looks kind of scary. I don't necessarily want to.
Oh.
I'm not sure I want to see this one. Yeah, and then I just saw a trailer. Like, we need another thing with Bruce Springsteen, but it's called Western Stars, and I think it's all about Bruce's, apology to the world.
What does he need to apologize for?
I have no idea, but he sure
for
makes
writing
it sound
Born in
like
the
that.
USA. For covering Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Did he cover that? I don't know.
Oh my
He did.
god,
He
DJ!
did.
So
I hear that song. I want to
hate
jump through a
it.
window. I want to jump through a window.
Santa
But
Claus is
I always
coming
sing
to
it.
town.
I always sing it though.
ugh.
And Crackhead Blues, like, you say you hate that song, but you sing it quite a bit. I don't think you hate it. I think you kind of secretly love it.
Santa. Oh, that's so funny. With him and his raspy
Ooh,
voice.
it's like his candy corn.
God, I hate candy corn so much, but I always eat one and go, oh yeah, I hate this shit.
Oh, it looks so delicious, though, right?
I mean,
it looks like it should be good.
It's appealing.
And
three-colored
then you eat one
yumminess.
and you just go, oh,
colorfully
gross.
appealing, and you're just like, hey, Halloween, and then you put it in your mouth, like, nope, it's like wax. It's wax.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Sugar wax.
Yeah, it's gross.
I could eat a whole bag in one sitting. They're
Blech.
that good. And then I think I'll lose a kidney, I'm sure, or something. But
Yeah, don't do
so
that.
good.
Avoid
Listen.
that.
We'll avoid it. Diabetes.
Yep.
Whatever.
I'm having a hard time with this Kilt D23 thing.
Oh, God.
Like,
Uh-oh.
there's kids there, for one.
Well,
right?
It's a
They're
cultural
not-
thing.
And they're short, right?
They're short. They go
Hopefully
down to
not
my knees.
that
They're like
short.
21
He's
inches
talking
or
about the
something like
kids
that.
are short.
Oh, the kids are short.
What
I
if
didn't
there's
know-
like a little short kid and just happens to like, hey, what's up? Oh,
Well,
Why would they
that.
be going, what a perverted little kid? I wouldn't
crawling
let him
around
near
or
me.
something.
Hey, if it can't keep up, pick it up.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Good point.
no way. Drag it.
No way.
Drag it.
Free the leash, children.
Yeah, I think that's silly, right?
Yeah.
No, there were no children at D23 trying to look under
There
my
were no
kilt.
children at Ground Zero for his junk
Yeah, not
at
happening.
D23.
And
I just think
probably
I think
would've
it's a risky piece of wear.
said
That's all I'm
something.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure
no
at
risk.
D23 DJ was wearing underwear.
But there was no, it wasn't windy inside.
No? So he wasn't wearing underwear. Okay.
And, yeah, there was no big chance of exposure unless, of course, I
Fell down.
fell.
Yeah.
And that was not happening.
That's why we all at the theater have to wear bloomers.
See?
Just in case. Just in case
Right.
we fall down so no one sees our underwear.
Wait a second. I didn't even think about the falling down thing.
Yeah.
Accidents happen all the time.
They do. And, for those who really care, we'll just call it God's will.
All right.
There. See?
Pow!
Pow. Next week, y'all, let's talk about detective films. Films about detecting.
Ooh,
Or being a
detective.
detective. Yes, detective-y.
Noir
gosh.
films.
There's got to be some great detective films out there.
Maybe one or two.
Maybe one or two. Anyway, 512 podcast, or send us an email at shoutout@tfwmovies.com.
Do it. You'll feel better after you have.
You sure will. Or at all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We do not use. What is that other one that used to be a thing?
Google Plus.
That's
MySpace?
it. Yeah. MySpace. No, we don't use that. At TFW Movies, though, if you could find that little thing. If you type in Google and type in at TFW Movies, perhaps one of those social strings will pop up.
I'm going to look.
Yeah, you're going to look.
Right
Check it
now.
out. Yeah. At this point in time, we're going to plug something while she's looking that up. Like Big Checho's Standard Tattoo Shop.
Oh, yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Our Twitter is the first thing that comes up. And then our Instagrams.
Oh, it is. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see that? And on Instagram, I tag Checho a lot, by the way,
He does.
because he did our art. And anytime our art shows up, he is getting a tag, let me tell you. Because our art looks amazing. Just like the logo, I am super happy with. I love our cartoon faces. I love cartoons anyway, in general.
Yes,
so.
you do.
That was my, like, whenever I directed a show over at the theater that Beth's at all the time, my sets have to look cartoony.
They did.
Always.
Definitely.
They sure did.
And
But
then one
anyway.
time he fell on it and broke his
fell
the
on it.
set with his butt.
I did. It was a pretty amazing.
He fully
time.
Godzilla'd and had the biggest bruise on his booty. It was funny.
I did, and I showed it off because that's what I do.
And that he wasn't even wearing a kilt at the time.
I wasn't.
So he had to really
that was
work
kiltless.
for it.
Yeah. But anyway, Checho's Standard Tattoo Shop. If you're ever in Chula Vista on Broadway, you go find the Standard Tattoo Shop and get yourself a tattoo there. He has amazing photorealism tattoos, and he does them super fast. And from what I hear, he's not heavy-handed.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. So
when I get a tattoo, I'm going to go to Big Checho.
Yeah, I think you should. Absolutely. Or if you just have logo work that needs to be done, wow. He can do that too. Another plug. I really like to plug the 29 Toes podcast, especially
awesome.
Lucas from over there, because he's on our Patreon. I love that. I'm so grateful for that.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thanks, Lucas.
Yeah. So there. And then, do you want to plug something there, Joe?
Sure. Yeah. 3 nights a week. You could find me on Twitch, streaming some games, playing some tunes, having a good time. You can find me there at www.twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. You can also find me on Twitter at apostle_OFC. And you can be up to date on the stream and the podcast on that Twitter.
Sweet. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. So, Beth, did you want to plug anything?
And I have 10 toes.
Oh. I also have 10 toes, and I'm in a show called The Misfortunate Mishaps of the Trio McBride, or Whose Gold Is It Anyway, in which I play an Irish middle sister who kills a guy. I also make a lot of ridiculous faces because we're like cartoon people at the OCT. And coming out and see it. We close in 2 weeks. And then,
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And then I might have a weekend to myself, maybe.
2 weeks.
2
Maybe.
weeks.
I like it. She'll be watching movies. It'll be the Beth's Movie Podcast.
Yeah, she won't shut up.
Nice. Right. Cool.
So it for sure, and then something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also Star Wars.
Yeah, that's coming later.
Yeah, but they're all like, "Oh, you gonna help with the Christmas show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, but this will not stand in my way."
Yeah.
I have let this theater stand in my way all year. The time has come.
Not again.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Well, hey, y'all. This has been Thanks for Watching. That's what you've been listening to. We want to, first of all, thank the wonderful people that are on our Patreon account. Lucas, thank you so much. And there you are in the Discord. Abby, thank you so much. I know you're not in the Discord right now, but you're always welcome.
Yeah.
Teacher J.M. Strauss, there you are in the Discord too, taking on your benefits of being on Patreon. And also Crackhead Blue on Patreon. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We all appreciate that.
Thank you guys. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely. Also supporting our show, we have Joshua Struthers. I want to thank you so much for the wonderful opening. And Big Checho for our constant use of the wonderful logo that we have. Cast members. Hey, you cast members. I want to thank you guys for sure.
Hey, you.
DJ McGee, Jimmy Harris, Beth Labine, and Joe Ray. Thank you so much. And then, really, the people that support us behind the scenes, that let us get on the show every Monday, and, of course, also helps with me, editing on Tuesdays and on Sundays saying, well, I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you, Crackhead Blue, Dorothy Fielden, Jackie Harris, and Penny McGee. And lastly, I want to thank you, the listening audience. Those of you listening to the show, either now or later or a month from now.
Or listening
whenever
while
you're
eating now and laters.
That's right.
Whoa.
All of the above. Thank you so much for being a listener. By listening to the show, it gives us proof that what we're doing is fun not only for us, but also for you.
That was nicely put.
Yeah. So with that being said, cut.